Hey, welcome to the Danger Zone. It's Ashley. Everything in this video was found on a public domain. Full disclaimer down below. Lots of love and many blessings your way. I'm going to tell you guys really fast what was told to me. Okay, so we talked about yesterday how she had went to the Dorfman Theater and there was nothing there for her to do. That was planned out by the royal family. The Queen removed all of her royal duties deliberately. Of course, this sparks an outrage in her mind. She's feeling, kicked in the gut, so to speak. She was in a complete outrageous meltdown. They said that she was so fuming mad over what had happened at the Dorfman Theater that her security entourage could not even keep up pace. I couldn't figure out the positioning of her hands. She knew she was being photographed. I guess I was too antsy to get on with the story to really pay attention to that detail. I missed a huge thing. All of that was deliberately set up. She removed her rings in the Dorfman Theater. Everybody's saying that she walked in with her jewelry on. And of course, part of her tantrum, she wanted to make sure people caught a picture of her bare finger. An extra special thank you to everyone who has contributed to this video. Journalist Jay has been in the business nearly 3 decades. They've known Harry for most of his life. He's watched this like a hawk. It's his job. He feels like something more malicious is happening here on Meghan's end, and that it's been happening from the day she walked into the family. Even though it was Harry's choice to marry her, there's just been some odd behaviors on Harry's end, almost like he can't think for himself anymore. She leads him around. She directs him what to do, where to stand, when to sit. At one point in South Africa, there's a video, and I'll bring that to you soon, of him losing his balance when she calls him on stage. Something isn't right here, you guys. Something major is going on. I used to think it was a lot of hand gestures and signs being thrown up by Harry, and Jay pointed out quite a few things to me, such as her tucking her hair behind her ear constantly, sticking her tongue out at the camera as she did, winking at the camera as she has. It's almost like she's communicating with somebody that's not there. So the big deal was, when she found out the Queen had cut her off from all her royal duties, she contacted Harry immediately coming out of Dorfman Theater and decided it was right then and there she was calling it quits with the royal family. She totally ignored the Queen's request, which was, hey, I need you and Harry sitting in front of me and the rest of the family ASAP. No, she went on to Dorfman Theater. It was the plan on the family's end to cut her from all her royal duties, keep them as Duke and Duchess. That was the initial plan. She had no idea because she missed the meeting. And let's face it, you guys, there is no way they can prove that they have a child together. There's just no way. I believe she got busted. She used the excuse that the 6-week break was necessary because she was afraid to be separated with Archie during the Christmas festivities with the Queen. Yet she and Harry flew to London without the child, leaving Archie behind in Canada. I don't think so. She's put her foot down. She's now demanding that Harry pack up on a whim and move to Canada, where she's more at home. Let's talk about the timing, you guys. Just exactly in the same fashion that she announced her pregnancy, quote unquote. She couldn't even wait a week to do all of this. Instead, she chose Kate's birthday to announce all this garbage. That's called sabotage, and it's deliberately so. Jay feels like she's done everything in her power to manipulate the situation from the moment she stepped on the scene. He feels like extortion and blackmail is a part of her game. There's something very sinister going on here. It's all making sense to me now, you guys. Think about the timing. During the holidays, she met up with Ron Burkle, the Clintons, Michelle Obama. What's the deal? Like we talked about yesterday, she and Harry haven't been together for several weeks. She comes back to London, totally disrespects the Queen, the rest of the royal family. It seems like this was her plan to cause major disruption before she hit the tarmac. Y'all, as ridiculous as it might seem, she's right now fighting to keep her title. And I'll tell you about that here shortly. She wants her cake and eat it too. I have so much more to tell you guys, so hang tight. I'll see you soon and we'll talk fast. Y'all stay safe and be blessed.